Shalom, shalom, Yisrael, Hebrews and Hebrews. It's your brother Mikael Ben Israel coming back at you with another bruise in his hood. Give me 1 second while I check this. While I check this other channel real quick.
You mean where do we go immediately next?
As I know Solar's supposed to be going live. So I'm trying to see if I can catch that and give y'all an update. So let me see. All right. What up, y'all? Shalom, shalom. I don't see y'all face popping up in the chat. I see the people coming in. Nobody commented. Man, what's going on with this Jussie cat, man? What's his name? Jussie? Like, what even type of name is Jussie? Like, I see Jesse, but Jussie? You should have known something was wrong with that anyway. This man had concocted a whole story, hired some people to tie a rope around his neck and throw bleach on him, and it was 0, -0, below 0 that day. It was freezing. So that's going to extremes, man, to try to save a career or something. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all got to see past that. This whole LGBT thing, man. Oops, excuse me. LGBT, EFG, HIJK, element of P. Got to say that, you know, because they flag for every little thing. But they is getting outrageous. They like the mafia now. And of course, forgive me, I give all honor and praises to the Most High Elohim and Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, in the name of his only begotten son, Jesus Christ, our Mashiach. Although I didn't come on here to do a lesson, I'm just giving y'all an update. There's a lot of people been following these debates, man, on the debate league. I mean, I ain't know exactly how. I mean, I'm not naive. I've seen how it's grown, because even the names that's you know, came in and didn't even stay. You know, it's been a few of us, like a revolving door that came and left or whatever. And like I went to class yesterday, had like 3 people come up to me, elders. 2 of them was elders. Like, I didn't even think they was into that. Man, I've been checking out them debates, man. I know you got them on this next one, man. And speaking of that, this is getting so hilarious, man. It's like everybody got something to say, but they ain't heard all the recordings. So let me give y'all a quick one real quick. And my bad, I ain't been on in a while. You know, I've been trying to get got a lot going on to take care of, but I've been definitely trying to get my health back 100, you know what I'm saying? So I could really get out here and do the work in the vineyard like I'm supposed to, like I'm capable of. And I wonder why I don't see y'all in the chat. I see the people here. Oh, there we go. I had to turn it on. My bad, y'all. I couldn't see y'all. Most High Child. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, Yafa. What up, Red Brew? Man, what it do, baby? What it do? Shalom, family Dex. What up, Mikael? Shalom, Mark. Who is that? Sadaria, what up with you? What's good? Nothing, man. Just ask Oscar, what up? Shalom, fam. Yeah, just give y'all a little update with this debate league, man. It got a little chaotic now. You say, Paul, you say, keep cutting them, huh? Well, we gonna see. Of course, that's my mission, because we're in a debate league. It's not like we on there just teaching, but my number one goal, of course, is to be able to edify somebody in the middle of that debate and not just let it be a pissing contest, excuse my Hebrew. But, you know, people try to, you know, in those type of things, especially you got a bunch of testosterone, filled men. And, you know, it's going to get a little, you know what I'm saying, macho up in there. And that's where we at now. We down to the final 4 debaters, y'all. It's, I'm debating a brother named Bishop Eliyahu, and and I believe the other side is Rob Rack, and I think Gideon, if I ain't mistaken, Gideon Israel. And so now that it's got down to the final four, like all the gloves is coming off, right? So to give y'all a brief rundown, I think Solar Vision is doing a live right now. So if y'all can go back and forth, I might try to live stream it on here for a minute. But it's been a whole bunch of phone calls going, mainly from my opponent to the host. Now you can ask them yourself. I think I may have made one. I may have made one call out of all those calls. But yeah, so my opponent keep calling them, because Shalom. My opponent keep calling them. You see what I'm saying? Because now this how it go in the debate league. Whoever gets the highest seed during the tournament, going based off your record, they get home field advantage, right? Throughout the playoffs. And one of the ways you get the home field advantage, of course, is based off your record, right? Well, I will say this. It's going to be interesting next season because the debaters that enter this league, I'm going to give y'all some advice. Debate as often as you can. You see, a lot of us got, we have stuff to do, so we can't debate twice a week or even every week. And that was the case with me. I only had 6 debates, right? And it's cats in there with 10, 11, 12 debates. So although my record was basically 6-0, I got one loss due to a technicality. So nobody beat me. They call it a spiritual loss, I think, because the rule is if you're going to have to reschedule the debate, you have to do it before the last 24 hours. And I did it within the 24 hour. I tried to reschedule within the 24 hours, y'all. And so I had to take that technical L. That's part of the rules, right? And so, like I said, it's cats that's probably 8-3, something like that, 7-2, 9 and whatever. But they got that many more wins than me, therefore, you know what I'm saying? Their bracket would be higher than mine, right? So that brings me to my opponent now. He had the higher bracket, so he get to choose the title of the debate. So the brother want to debate me about how, as it relates to Gabriel, the angel Gabriel, and the Holy Spirit. He went, seen one of my videos. Y'all go back and listen to it. He gave a whole breakdown because Solar Mind recorded the conversations, which is a good little new thing that he added for the playoffs, right? And he asked our consent first. He recorded the conversations, so later on people can't say, I didn't say that, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And so he chose the debate. Now, when he chose the debate, I told him that my beliefs on the subject was not exactly the way that he perceived them to be, right? Y'all feel me? Because one thing you don't want to do is go into a debate and debate something that you don't believe or you're not comfortable with, especially the way that he was wording it, right? And if y'all been following me, y'all know I don't duck no debates, right? We pick a debate, clear and simple. I make my stance, you make your stance. That's our point of contention. We find a point of contention, and that's what we debate. Well, we went through a long diatribe trying to find out what me and him disagreed on. Apparently, he agrees with everything almost that I subscribe to, but this one issue. So the issue with the Holy Spirit. And so, like I'm telling him, even with that issue, we still have parts that we agree on. He just don't believe that an angel at any time can come representing the Holy Spirit, right? And so Is you talking about Ishtar, the pagan fertility goddess? Oscar, you talking about the pagan fertility goddess, which you get Easter from? I, I don't know. I get back at you on that. I don't want you to throw me off. But and so yeah, and so we went through that whole thing, and then it was like, all right, man, we're gonna go ahead and pick this debate or whatever, but we had to pick the right title. You feel me? So I wasn't feeling the title. So we agreed to adjust the title because he got the last say so. So we adjusted the title. So then no, matter of fact, we didn't become official on the title. So it took us another day. So he called again the next day. So we went and it was gonna be another title. And then somehow we wound up switching that title. Now, this probably happened 3 or 4 times. Forgive me if I'm off once, off 1 or 2, right? And so finally, now mind you, he the one that wanted to debate about the Holy Spirit. I'm trying to find a debate where me and him clearly disagree, but he seemed like he was shaky about that. So yesterday, he calls Solar. He calls Solar Mind, right? And so they called me or whatever, and it's like he wants the debate to be, is the Holy Spirit this is what we winded up coming up to, but it changed like 3 times within this one call, y'all. Do y'all hear me? Like 3 times. So I'm conceding every time for this man, even when I didn't want to, but he's never satisfied. The man tried to freeze me into one verse and say, let's debate this verse. I'm like, dude, like we got a whole Bible to work with. You're not finna lock me into one verse, right? Now everybody can see this. And I'm gonna get to something too about the little argument league and all that. Like they got the SVDL argument league, and they got another argument league. Not the argument league with Suave Boss, but the SVDL argument league. I'm watching them last night, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that. It's some funny characters over there. So I mean, I'm steady doing all this backbending for the brother. And finally he come up. I ask him, I say, well, okay, you keep asking me questions. So let me ask you a question. I want y'all to hear this because y'all gonna hear it because I believe Solar Vision is live right now playing the last phone call. For all y'all that was saying he got me looking some kind of way, I don't look like I believe in what I'm saying. Yeah, I heard everything. Now wait till y'all hear this phone call and I want to see what y'all gonna say. Y'all like some little groupies or something, right? You know the scriptures tell us to hear a whole matter before we say something. In fact, what's that? Proverbs, what's that? Let me see. I got that. That's Proverbs 18 and 13. You know, Proverbs 18 and 13 tell you, you should hear a whole matter before you speak on it, or shame on you, basically. So, okay. And so I asked the brother, I say, who do you think the Holy Spirit is? I said, do you think it's wisdom? Now, mind y'all know it's a lot of Israelites in the Hebrew community that believe wisdom is the Holy Spirit, right? Because it said that wisdom was here from the beginning. He said yes. Y'all gonna hear the phone call. He said yes. I said, okay, cool. We got our debate, right? I'm gonna say who the Holy Spirit is. You strictly opposed to what I'm saying. You say the Holy Spirit is wisdom. So y'all think finally after all these days, there we go. Why soon as I say that, somebody that's supposed to be a judge interjects. Y'all gonna hear this phone call and starts to modify my man's thinking in the middle of his phone call, as if they throwing him a life raft because they know that ain't gonna work out good for him. This is what I've been going through. But he playing the victim. He's the one playing the victim, though. I'm not. So I just understand that certain people ain't built like that in the debate league. That's all it is, right? That's all it is. Because I'm the same cat I've been. I remain humble. You know, I learn every day, and I'm trying to be a fellow servant. I ain't trying to be out with no big flattering titles and all that type of stuff. You feel me? Especially, that's why one reason the Lord tell you don't do that, because you got to be able to fulfill them shoes at all times, right? And so, like I say, they threw the man a life raft, so he hurry up and changed that up real quick. Like, no, it means the wisdom of God. Like, what? And so, pardon me, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, and so that was the alteration. It's just like one thing after the next, y'all. And I'm kind of what's the word? It could get a little frustrating, but I've been through some real, this ain't like nothing serious. But it's kind of flattering that people will go to this extent. You know, I had some incidents earlier in the debates that I didn't harp on, where cats seemed like they was trying to help cats. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help them. And this is what's handicapping me, right? Although I got the Most High with me, so I ain't really worried about it. I don't really, you know, get on their argument league and all that. So they built some type of relationship. So I'm kind of like the outsider. Y'all see what I'm saying? I only come to debate. And sometimes I'll go to the debates so I can make my, you know, my peer call votes and, you know, type in the chat and socialize with the brethren when I'm free. You feel me? But they on them argument leagues like every day, talking for like, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours. I can't do that. You know what I mean? And so it wasn't that I was trying to isolate myself. You know what I mean? I want to get to know some of the brothers, but I think just by default, I isolated myself. So I can guarantee you 70% of the people involved don't want me to win this debate. Y'all see what I'm saying? They don't want me to win this debate. And so you got cats saying a little slick stuff. Like last night, I was checking out the debate league, right? And they was on there talking. You know me, I pop into a chat and won't say nothing. I just ear hustle. Like my ear was this big, right? I'm in there and they talking about how bad I looked and they surprised and he got me running. And it's really based off what the brother Eliyahu was saying. Now he's normally real humble, right? But you know, no integrity. You know, he on there like, man, what he taking me through? You the one making all the phone calls, homie. I'm not calling Solar Mind every day. Ask him. When you see he's initiated call after call, when I keep bending, giving him what he want, when I don't want to, and he's steady calling. Like, I don't know, he acting like he real nervous. You feel me? And so, you know what I'm saying? And so, that's basically where we at right now. So I'm listening to them last night talking about, now, you know, these are debate experts. I hear the brother Orthodox Moore saying little stuff, you know, I think he said, I don't truly believe. So now he a belief expert now, right? And this one of the ones I told you I thought was one of the better debaters over there. I actually like his style, but I see how he's changed even his personality since he been hanging around. You know, he was real humble and soft-spoken at first. Now he, you know, he trying to get off into the, you know, the Negro tree. You know what I'm saying? And so that right there, I'm looking at stuff like that. I just know cats ain't cut from my cloth, because I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. So everybody on there giving a little expertise. Some brother Yasha, something like that, brother with some long dreadlocks. He on there, you know, blowing his little trees, talking about, you know, I guess where I look bad at or something like that. None of them cats would debate me. Orthodox Moore probably would. You see what I'm saying? I would like to debate him, but I don't even know who the other dude is. And so yeah, I'm listening to him. So y'all know what I do. I go in the chat and I'm like, yeah, Orthodox Moore, expound more on, you know, your expertise about belief systems. I see cats cutting their eyes over at the chat, and not him because he had his icon up. But I seen a couple of them cut their eyes, so they synced me in there without a doubt. Why? Tell me why 2 minutes later they changed the whole subject. Now I got in at 50 minutes, so ain't no telling how long they was talking about me, y'all. Cause Right after I ask a few questions in the chat, another brother get in the chat like, yeah, Mikael, you see that, man? They been in here going in on you. Now they don't want to talk. I'm like, man, this what type of cats y'all got over here? You feel me? And like Rob Rack, I don't pay him too much attention because that's if you learn his personality, he's a unique character. He funny to me. He actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for that. Thanks for that donation. All praises to the Most High. Thank you so much, Missy. That's a blessing. And so yeah, man. I mean, like Rob Rack, he funny. I kind of like him in a weird kind of way. So I really didn't take nothing he said, you know, no type of way or nothing. But the other people, man, I'm talking about, they just yada, 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 yada. I say, okay, we gonna see. Now wait till this tape come out and they hear all these other phone calls. If they still saying that, I know for a fact they just biased and they just want me to lose for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And so that's where we at. Was one more thing I want to bring up. And so yeah, basically the debate is gonna be about the Holy Spirit, my stance on it, his stance on it, and that's where we gonna go from there, right? And you know, so for all you smart cats, matter of fact, let me check. I'm about to check the debate league channel right now, y'all. And if they over there playing the recording of the conversation, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna try to share it over here so y'all can check it out. So let me see. Hold on 1 second. See if I can do it. No, I don't see them live yet. Okay, they not live yet. But this what y'all do. So the gloves is off, you know. And like I say, I'm not satisfied with this title. Because the title is the Holy Spirit, the chief messenger or the eternal Godhead, right? Now, this was something that he picked, but it was gonna be, is it the messenger or wisdom, right? But somebody kind of aided and assisted him on that one. I ain't gonna say no names. Y'all will hear it when y'all listen to the recorded call. It was like he got a couple of attorneys up in there. You know what I mean? And I ain't trip off of it. You know, I'm like, you know, hey, you know when I'm just gonna stay humble because I don't want to say nothing to make people even more dislike me, right? But you know, so that's the debate. I got 100% confidence in it. You know, due to all the things going on, he should win. He actually should win because I'm not finna change it no more. I'm not finna change it no more. And it's not the fact that, well, I don't want one of y'all to say, well, brother Mikael, don't debate something you don't believe. No, I'm going to debate what I believe. I'm going to work around the title, though, and still be able to address the title, if y'all see what I'm saying. I can freestyle on the fly. You know what I'm saying? I can switch up real quick and go with the motion of the ocean, baby. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm going to break down what the Holy Spirit is and show why I'm making my stance as concerning how the Holy Spirit works and who's all involved. And I'm going to show why his stance is irrational biblically, right? There you go right there. So you went through all that. You got that whole big support system over there, like it's some type of like it's a battered man group or something like that. You feel me? Like he playing the victim, but he the one that keep making all the calls and changing it up. Like I don't get it. Like I wish I would have had the higher seed, because if I had the higher seed, I would pick a topic. I'm not finna keep calling nobody, and I'll be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm about to go and sit and wait for Solar Vision Debate League to open back up. Let me check out some of y'all in the chat, man. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I will be probably going back live tonight in a few hours after they get through. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think the other debate is tonight. My debate is next Sunday. So our debate is next Sunday. I believe it's 8 o'clock Central Time on Solar Vision Debate League. So make sure all y'all tune in. You know what I mean? But right now, tonight, the debate between Rob Rack and Gideon Israel, and this is a funny title. Is Jesus and Yahshua the same person? And so that was some mastery on that one. See, that's the thing. When you get them high C's, you can pick a title, man, and just trap somebody into it, right? So that was a real crafty one by Rob, man. And so yeah, man. So I'm about to go over here, check this debate out. I might do a late night live stream. So if y'all up tonight, I know a lot of y'all got to work Monday morning, but if y'all be up tonight, man, just keep your eye open. You know, put me on one of them alerts. So if you sub to me, you will hear a little bleep bleep. You know what I'm saying? When I'm getting ready to go live. Let me check out this chat. You say, I'm trying to see what this brother Oscar saying. Who is Israel? No false pretense. Don't believe we Israel. He calls us Black Hebrew Israelites. Who you talking about, Oscar? Who called us Black Hebrew Israelites? Was it DJ? Salute, Jedediah. Salute and shalom. We not Black Hebrew Israelites. We are Hebrew Israelites. Exactly, Dexter. Hey, you know what, Lex? You got more integrity. Lex, y'all see that? That's brother Lex Vortex. Our history is long. And you know, I knew it was gonna be some biases against me because of history, if you know what I'm talking about. Like going way back to, I ain't gonna even say it, but you know, so when a certain person acted the way they did, it didn't really shock me. You know what? Me and you been due for a debate for about 6-7 years, Lex. So you know we gonna it's inevitable we gonna get in there one day. That'll actually be fun because you're actually intelligent. So let me see. Dexter, I remember that Shalom. Wah 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 wah. There gotta be some of my shy lights up in this joint. What up, ITR? Peace, Ak. Is the recorded call out now? Yeah, that's what Solar Vision's supposed to be playing live, not before the debate. Because I think the debate started at 8 o'clock between Rob Rack and Gideon Israel. And so before that, he's going to play another one of our phone calls. Like I said, we had about 4 of them. The brother keep calling on me. And he got like this battered man's group over there trying to hold him up. Like, man, it's like they see the sword from the drop, man. The finals is about to be here. And of course, everybody want to win. I mean, maybe keep it real. I don't say like it's just some big conspiracy against me. But being that I don't rotate on their little platforms like that, I haven't really built a relationship with them. So, you know, I'm like the lone lion or the lone wolf. You know what I mean? He had the advantage with the first title, the new topic. You believe so? Okay, out the blue. Out the blue say he was actually better off keeping the first title. And you know what's funny? You said that. You go over there and listen. If they playing the recording right now, I literally said yesterday, I said, because it was just dragging on and on. I thought it was gonna be a 15-minute phone call. We had the judges on there. You see what I'm saying? But we winded up changing it again. And I told him, I said, you know what, man? Let's just go back to the initial debate. The one that he first threw out there that I didn't like. I said, let's just go back to that one, man. Now at this point, he like, no, I don't want to do that. So he gonna keep on, man. It's like crazy. So I just conceded. I said, you know what, man? Okay. You want to debate frogs against, you know, whatever. Frogs against lizards, man. Toads against tadpoles. I'm gonna go ahead and debate it. I just want to get it over with. What up, Shalom, bro, from Birmingham. Knowledge is wisdom. Shalom, shalom. Most definitely, yeah, man. The school is a beautiful thing, Sister Missy. Definitely. And thank you for that donation again. That's highly appreciated. Hey, man. Oh, you talking about with Gideon and Rob? Yeah, man. Whoo! And that's what reason cats do fight, not to try to get boxed in them titles, Joe. Because once you in it, it's official. It's over with. You got to debate it then. Oh, Bishop. So you say Bishop don't believe we Hebrew Israelites, huh? That's interesting. Why he got an Israelite name then? Like, why he don't pick a Gentile name? Why he don't keep his slave name? Because he is a Negro, ain't he? You just put a little extra spin on that for me. So he calls us BHIs, which is clearly a derogatory term. I'm so glad I did this live stream. I'm glad you told me that. I didn't know that. I thought the brother was a straight up Hebrew Israelite as far as identity. Interesting. So, you know, if that's true, and not saying that you lying, but you know, we have to search out a matter before we go with at least get 2 or 3 witnesses. But I'm gonna ask around and see if I get somebody else to you know, confirm what you telling me. That would probably make sense the way he move and the way he move. Interesting. I'm glad you told me that. Yeah, man, it's like a battered man's group. They act like the brother lost already. That's crazy. Sherrod, I'm about to set Phoenix. Set Phoenix on fire, Israel. Set Phoenix on fire, man. We need more of that truth out there. I was checking out y'all show last night, man. That Shy Israelites, man. That was a real good, that was some good tell brother Nas. I said, wham, man. I was checking them out. That was some knowledge they was dropping. He opened up the debate now. Okay, yeah, most definitely. Okay. BHI. Okay, there go 2 witnesses right there. There go 2 witnesses. I didn't even know he had a channel. Hey, out the blue. Email me his YouTube channel. Email me his YouTube channel. My email is Mike Ward, MikeWard 32212 at Gmail. That's Mike Ward 32212 at Gmail. Send me the link to his YouTube channel so I could check him out. Oh man, what's this? Somebody just dropped it to my. It's talking about it's hell for reviews. I don't know what that is. I'm scared to click on that. What up, yo, Shai? Shalom, shalom, Hebrew. BHI. Okay, now that's 3 people say the man around here calling us BHI, so I take it he's not an Israelite. Okay, well, I'm glad y'all said that, so that's just gonna make his beating even worse, because now I know why he moving the way he moves. So, man, praise the Most High. See, it was the Spirit told me to go live, and I've been saying I was gonna go live since this morning, but see, had I went live this morning, I wouldn't have the same crowd in the chat. Y'all see how the Most High work? See how you know how you always question stuff? That's why I don't do it no more. You question stuff like, man, why didn't I should have did this at that time? No, you shouldn't. You did it right when you were supposed to do it. Because if you would have did it earlier, the responses would have been different. It's kind of like, I'm gonna say this before I depart. This a little knowledge I picked up just from studying, you know, just when you just analyzing the word itself, right? You know how like you'll look at a certain prophecy and say it's a prophecy that came to pass already, right? Not like one of them dual prophecies that are you know, that came to pass and it will be likewise in the future, but one of them ones that was strictly historical. For example, like Hosea 3 and 4 or something like that, when it said that they would go many days without a priest, an ephod, a sacrifice, and all that, right? Now you know that happened during the splitting of the nation between the North and the South Kingdom, and basically the North had fired the Levites and set up a bogus priesthood. This is a little historical lesson in the scriptures. I'm gonna run past y'all real quick that don't know. A lot of y'all is well studied. And so when they fired the Levites left because they set up a bogus priesthood that wasn't even Levites, and the real Levites left and went over to Judah. And so, and they came back and forth about 2-3 times. They wind up staying with Judah in the end of the day. But when they did that, they literally went without a sacrifice, an ephod, you see what I'm saying? And all that for many days. You get it? Because they left, they came back, they left. And then that was a historical thing. A lot of people try to apply that to today. I know why they do. And I'm not saying that you're an error for pointing out that that parallel, but from a historical base, that's what it's talking about. You see what I'm saying? And the reason I brought that up is when you look at some prophets, you'll see where they didn't see what you see, because now you can Monday morning quarterback. You could look back at the prophecies and see the prophecies actually play out. You can read the secular history and see where it happened. They didn't hide it then. So a lot of times the Lord would let them do their prophecy. And for those people at that time that got it, they understood it. And so he closed the book on them because it wasn't meant for them to know nothing else at that time. Everything has to be in its season. So once I figured that out, it's a lot of stuff I be beating myself up about. Man, I should have did this. I should have did that. I'm starting to reprogram my thinking to say, well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that, but I need to do this and I need to do that. You see what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. So, oh, that's the link to his YouTube. Okay, cool. Let me click this real quick. I'm gonna let everybody see it then. Y'all see it, so y'all could click on it. I ain't know the cat was calling us BHIs. That's funny. So let me copy this, because I know they ain't gonna let me play it like that. So I'm gonna copy it and play it later. Got you. Thanks. And what's the name of his channel? Before I get off, somebody tell me the name of his channel. Is it Eliyahu or what? Somebody drop the name. Just drop the title of his channel down there in the comments. In case the link don't work, I'll just type it in. Shalom out the blue. One of y'all drop it. It's IGIC Knoxville. Oh, I've seen that channel. I don't think I'm sub to it, but I've seen that IGIC Knoxville. Cool. Don't even trip. All right. Okay. So I'm about to go over here and check out Solar Vision. He about to play another one of these hilarious phone conversations between us that he recorded. And y'all check it out and y'all see how it really went down. And like I say, I might do a late night one tonight, man. Thanks for the love, y'all. I will be back. Sister Missy, that was a blessing. I'm definitely going to try to get that off of here. For future reference, though, and that was definitely a blessing. But for future reference, I'm going to drop the PayPal link in the comment section. You know, at the start of each live stream. And I'm probably put it in there a couple of times, depending on how long I'm in the live stream. So if y'all do want to hit your boy up with something, then you just put it in the PayPal instead of the super chat. You know, I ain't even tripping off how much they take, but I be having problems with my whole email connection to the Google name, because you know they got my government name on there. Then it's crazy. So I got to try to be able to keep that, you know, running authentically, so I can be able to make sure I can get whatever people send me off there every time. So it ain't on yet. Okay. Well, yeah, I still need to get ready. And so I'm finna go check out this. Matter of fact, let me see something. IGIC Knoxville. Hold up before I get off. Let me go over there real quick. Let me see. IGIC Knoxville. IGIC Knoxville. Oh. Oh, okay. I was sub to his channel. I didn't even know this was the same person. Calling out false teachers. Okay. BHI. Wow. Yeah, because he be on Sal Showtime. I did not know this was the same person. Oh, man, if I would have known that. Hold on. He'd be over there with them apologists, too. all on Sister Cherry now. Oh, so I see why he's shaking in his boots. Now I understand. You know, man, look, my bruise and I and others, we single-handedly destroyed their little organization. So I see why. Oh, wowzers. I do not know how to share on here, y'all, and this is really aggravating me. I want y'all to see this. He definitely got BHI in his title. Ain't that something? Well, when I come back next time, I'm going to know how to share. I was sharing it the other day. I don't know why I can't do it now, but it ain't no big thing. That was a blessing. Good looking out. I'm glad you showed me that. I did not know that was the same cat. I promise. Thanks for the support, Ask y'all, man. I thank you that y'all supporting me, man. Shalom, Ak. What up, Isaac K. Fangs? Now you look at you. Tardy Ben Israel. You coming in, bro. I'm about to get off now. And you coming in here talking about some shalom, like you on point. Ain't that something? I crack you up, Vince, man. I just try to be myself. I can't help it, man. Yeah, that's Tardy Ben Israel, man. Well, actually, we got a Tardy Ben Israel. I ain't gonna say the brother name, you know what I'm saying, because he's well respected. So I ain't gonna tell y'all all the goofy names we get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all Oz's nickname either. He got a Ben Israel name too, but I ain't gonna say it. I don't want them brothers to try to, you know what I'm saying, give me no brick showers, Torah style when they see me. But yeah, we be silly, Joe. We be straight up cracking jokes on each other. Okay, Paul Israel. Yeah, I got it, Paul. They just sent it to me. IGIC Knoxville. I know who he is now. And now that I see, now I know. I never knew that was him the whole time. See, I would have had a whole different perspective. I would have had an entirely different perspective even going into this debate. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him on the some of the apologist channel, on Sister Cherry and them channel. Yeah. Okay, so he been playing possum with me. I know he knew I didn't know who he was. So now I know he feeling some kind of way. Like that's crazy. That's real crazy. Yeah, buddy. So it's gonna be ugly. Like I say, our debate is next Sunday. I believe that's the 24th. And we're gonna go ahead and get this over with. I'm gonna have fun with it, y'all. But I will be back tonight. And so if y'all up late night tonight, about midnight-ish Central Time, I will be on here. And I say shalom, shalom, grace and peace. Go check out Solar Vision Debate League channel, because it's about to be cracking over there tonight. And I know I'm gonna be kind of a topic of discussion. So with that, I see grace and peace. Shalom. Peace.